In the recent Dragon Ball Super episodes, Frieza is completely outclassed by Toppo and Jiren in every way. He gets defeated and then later comes back only to get beaten again. Some people might find this funny how he comes back and gets mollywopped again and again, but I actually find that pretty impressive. Let's look back on Frieza's fight with Toppo. With Toppo in his new God of Destruction form, Frieza isn't afraid in the slightest. This could be because he can't sense God Ki, or it's just his cocky attitude. Toppo fires a Kai Ball at Frieza, which overwhelms him, knocking him out of his golden form. Frieza comes back and attempts to kill Toppo with his Death Ball. Toppo Hakkai's his Death Ball and punches Frieza in his stomach, and then bum rushes him off of a cliff, smashing his head into the ground. He then lifts up Frieza with one hand and crushes his head. He drops Frieza to the ground and kicks him in the face, sending him flying, all while Toppo was covered in Hakkai energy. Oh, and 17 throws a rock at him. Frieza comes back and fights Toppo again, but then Jiren's blast hits Frieza and then Frieza just kind of disappears. But then Frieza comes back again and dives kick Jiren in the back of the head, knocking him through multiple parts of the broken ring. He fights Jiren and then gets kicked into another floating part of the ring. Enraged, Frieza goes back into his golden form and attacks Jiren again, only to be punched in the ribs and then punched into another floating part of the ring. Bounces off of that part of the ring and falls to the ground back into his base form. To sum it up, Frieza was Hakkai'd, brutally bodied by a god, mollywopped by the strongest fighter in the entire tournament of power. That might sound bad, but this isn't the worst beating Frieza's gotten. Let's go back to the Namek arc. During Frieza's fight with Goku, he took a spirit bomb, got cut in half, took an angry Kamehameha from Goku, and stayed on Namek when it exploded and survived it all. The only reason why he died later was because his entire body was obliterated by Trunks. If Trunks was to cut him into pieces and not fire that blast at the end, Frieza would probably still be alive, just in pieces. This high level of durability might not be exclusive to just Frieza. Cooler, who wasn't born with the same mutation as Frieza, was sandwiched between the sun and his own supernova that was being pushed by Goku's Kamehameha. All that was left was a piece of his head. He was still alive and was able to successfully merge with the Big Getty Star, just with that one piece of his head. So both Toppo and Jiren beat Frieza, and they ignore him instead of knocking him out of the ring. Ignoring Frieza might be a major factor in the downfall of Jiren. So yeah, that's what I think about Frieza's performance in a tournament of power. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And hit me up on my Twitter and like me on Facebook. And don't forget to check out my gaming channel, Moonkiller. I'll see you guys around.